Hey everybody, and welcome back to the Preserves. In today's video, we're going to be doing a video that I wasn't originally going to do. For the sheer fact that, initially I got these Synco wireless lavalier mics. And so when I first got these, I started using them and they were great. I'm saying right off the top, they were awesome. They come with two of these transmitters and one receiver that you plug into your camera, your audio interface, something like that. And the reason why I wasn't gonna, because I was gonna use these for a while and then do a review. And what happened was when I purchased these, after about 2 months of using them, I charged them one night, and then the next day I came down to do a video, took them off the charger, and the audio was staticky in them. So I'm guessing it was just a faulty component inside of these that went out. But I will say that I purchased them off of Amazon for one. And I'll leave a link in the description for these. So what happened is after I took them off the charger, there was some static in the back, and I couldn't quite narrow it down to what it was. At first I thought it was some of my gear that was doing the static, and I wasn't getting proper connection or something to do with my gear. And then I started using this Lewitt and other microphones in my videos, and the problem went away. So I narrowed it down to the synco lavalier mic set, and I'm still not positive which of these it was, because if it was the receiver or the transmitter, whatever the case may be, I narrowed it down to these. So anyway, after quite a bit of correspondence back and forth, first with Amazon and then with the actual company that makes and sells these, they sent me out a new one. I haven't tested these ones yet, but what I'm thinking happened is I had a glitch or something like that I didn't know of or something, and maybe there was a power surge or something, and then it messed these up on the charger. I doubt that that's what happened. I'm just trying to figure out what actually happened. But after deliberating and correspondence with this actual company, their customer service team was amazing, and they sent me out a brand new one, and I was able to keep the old one as well. I won't be using the old one. There are some components in here that I've never used. Some windscreens and whatnot. Some other cables that came with these that I have never used. And so I will keep that around for other various uses. But I do have a new one. And what we're going to do is we're going to put these on. I'm going to show you what they sound like. Right now I'm using the Lewitt Ray, so you can get a comparison of what a expensive, mid-range, I would say, microphone. The Lewitt Ray does a great job. I've used it in multiple videos, and it does great recording. It does good recording on drums when you're further away from it. And it also does great recording of vocals, whether you're up on it like I was then, or right up close to it like this. It does a great job with the recording of your voice and whatnot. So anyway, without further ado, I'm going to put these on, hook them up, and show you exactly what they sound like versus this Lewitt Ray. So let's get to that. For the sake of this video, I'm going to be using my old one to show you what the actual wireless units look like and the microphones that I have on look like. So the ones that I have on are the new ones. So the old ones, you get the old ones is the ones I'm going to be using to demo, and then I'll show you what it comes with as well, so you can see. So basically, you get 2 transmitters and a receiver, as you can see, and each one of these, with the exception of the receiver, actually has a built-in mic on it. And the ring around these right here is magnetic. So you get these 2 transmitters and 1 receiver. Then you get your 2 microphones that are pretty good. Pretty small, I mean. So you get your 2 microphones, and you get 2 of these wind screens like that, and those 2 clips that go on each one. And each one of these are corded, so you can plug them in to the actual transmitter. And these clips are metal, so you can either use that or you can use these magnets that it comes with, and they will stick right to the mic as well. And instead of having a clip, you can just have the magnet inside of your shirt, so you don't have to have a clip or anything like that. And they stick really well. They're a nice neodymium magnet. And one thing I will mention is, with just a little bit of use, these windscreens that they come with do stretch out. So, and these ones are not the magnetic ones. Now they do come with these windscreens as well, and these ones are magnetic. They have a magnetic ring on them. You can put them on the mic, and these ones would protect in more of a windy situation. And these are pretty big, and they are very noticeable. So this would be if you were in a super windy situation, and these would work to knock out the wind so you don't have a bunch of wind on your sound. And it comes with 2 of those, and they both have this little magnetic ring. Let me get a little bit of a closer. You see that little ring right there? That is magnetic. And so when you stick them on your mic, they won't come off. So that is a good feature to have, actually, especially in the wind where you got some blowage going on and you need something that's going to be stable and stay on the microphone and not blow off. Whereas these ones get loose over time and stretch out if you are constantly packing them into the case and putting them away and whatnot. So let's get on to the cables that it comes with. So now you get 2 of these cables. This one is a bit long, shorter than the one. There's another one that comes with it that's scrunchy. Let me see if I can find it here. I'm using the one. Yeah, here we go. So you get this one that's got a coil scrunch, and it's quite a bit longer, and it's able to scrunch and then retract back up. This one is the cable that I normally use for everything else, and this smaller one is not as long, but it's still gold tipped on the connections. And then of course you get your charging cable, which has 3 ports. The gray one here is for your receiver, and these 2 smaller ones are for your actual transmitters. So, and as you can see, the audio coming out of these is actually pretty dang good, and that is the reason why I use these ones. I was using these ones in most of my videos because they do a great job. There's very little noise. You can record your voice in stereo right into your camera or your audio interface, whatever it may be that you are recording onto, or if you're going directly into a program like OSB or something like that, you can plug them into your audio interface and then select these microphones as your source of audio. So basically what I'm saying is that these mics are a great microphone, and I do recommend them. I'm not positive what went wrong with the first set that I got, but the customer service at Synco was amazing. It did take quite a bit of correspondence back and forth. They actually want to know what the problem was. They asked me to submit a video to them showing them what the mic sounded like with the issue. I did that, and then they asked for another video showing that I didn't have it plugged into my camera, making sure that my camera wasn't the thing that was faulty, which I knew that it wasn't in the first place, but they wanted to have proof, which I understand because they're not a cheap mic. They're also not an expensive one like a Rode or something like that, but they are not a cheap one. So they're right there in the middle ground of microphones for wireless lavaliers. And like I said, you don't have to have the microphones hooked up for them. You can just use these. You don't have to have any wires attached at all. You can just turn this unit on and put your windscreen on top of this, because it will magnetize to the top, and you can clip this wherever you want. Say you want to clip it on your shirt here. If you want to clip it behind you, it will still pick it up. You just got to turn up the volume or whatever, and you're good to go. So with all that being said, I will say that I did have an issue with them at first, but the customer service was great, and they did send me out a new whole set. They didn't ask for the return of the old one. I'm guessing because it was still underneath full warranty when this happened. I don't know how they would respond after the product was out of warranty, but mine was still under warranty. And I picked these up off of Amazon. I will leave a link in the description to the actual set that I purchased off of Amazon. And so with that being said, I'm going to close out this video. But before I go, I want to revisit this Joyo multi-mode wah. So I already have one of these. It's on my pedal board. There was a shipping error when I ordered this, and they sent out a new one, and then I got the new one, and then a week after I got the new one, the old one was delivered. And so I have an extra one of these, and I'm going to be giving away this actual brand new, never used Joyo multi-mode wah pedal for a 500 subscriber giveaway. I have just breached my 100 mark, and I thank all you guys out there for that. And you're not subscribed, subscribe, and you'll have a chance to win this Joyo multi-mode wah for your own setup. And you won't have to do anything. All that you will have to do is enter the contest in the comments. You have to be subscribed to win. You cannot be just some viewer. It is a subscriber that will win this, and I will do some kind of a competition in the, or a contest, excuse me, in the comments. The video after I've reached 500 subscribers, there will be that contest in the comments to win this multi-mode wah pedal. And with that being said, peace! $501 or whatever, the video directly after I received, or fucking bullshit.